So it looks like some comments have resurfaced on Jennifer Williams, and it appears that she is throwing some shade at these ladies of basketball wives. When I tell you, she called them unmarried baby mamas, called Malaysia Amazon, I believe, but Shaunieoneal, or should I say Shauniehenderson is not happy, honey, and she is clapping back. And before we get into this video, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel if you have not subscribed. If you're subscribed, make sure you guys enable your bell notification so you don't miss out on a video.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh?
Yes. Hi, and I am so glad that you guys are here. Let me tell you this. I started YouTube roughly 1 year ago, and you know what I did? I struggled like hell to figure it out. But thankful, I was diligent and able to monetize in under 90 days. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys exactly how I did it. So what I did is I sat down and I created a course to help you guys become successful on YouTube. When I first started, I struggled. I did not know what to do. And I'm going to tell you why I decided to create this course. When I started YouTube, this is what I said. I said that if I did not make money in at least 60 days, I was done. And guess what I did? I did just that. And my first official check for 30 days on YouTube was roughly $7,000. Now I know some of y'all is like, that's no money. And in all actuality, it ain't a lot of money, but it's not a little money, especially from somebody that was coming to a social media platform such as YouTube that I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was able to figure it out to be able to make an income of $7,000. So what I said is I see some of the smaller YouTubers struggling. So what I want to do is show you guys what I did to become successful. So what I did is I created a course to teach you guys the basics. Now, this will not be the only course, but this will be the first course in which I will teach you guys how to get monetized very fast. So all you need to do right now is go ahead and click on the link, because we are running a special, or I am running a special, because I want to make sure you guys get monetized. Because listen, it is the holidays. It is becoming a new year soon, and y'all need to get y'all some more income, okay? Now, guys, we are almost in a new year. Do something for yourself. Do something for your family and create another source of income. For those of you who wanted to learn, YouTube, but maybe you started and just didn't finish, I have created a course based on the struggles that I had when I started, and also to give you guys a basic understanding of how YouTube works, and also some additional information to get you monetized in 90 days or less, just like I got monetized. And for 50% off, all you have to do is head on over to Teachable, use code HALF-OFF at checkout, and get 50% off. And just when we thought Basketball Wives was on hiatus, it seems some mess done got started. Well, apparently an interview resurfaces that Jennifer has done. And in this interview, she stated that the show was created for her because simply, and honestly, she was the only basketball wife on that show at that time. I know y'all gonna say Jackie was a basketball wife. Jackie was a basketball wife, but Jackie did not start the franchise that she was on. The one that she was on was actually the first one. Jackie came later on I believe it was the second one. Well, honey, Jennifer gets to telling the truth, honey, and it's crushing folks' feelings. She says she was the only wife, and all of them girls was nothing but baby mamas. And then she even gets more explicit and called your girl Malaysia Amazon for throwing a table at her. Y'all, let's get into what Jennifer had to say.
To the table. I know that this whole show was named after me, so y'all want to act crazy. It's whatever.
Wait a minute, no. Jackie was married.
Yeah, but Jackie was on the LA franchise. She did not start Basketball Wives.
Oh.
That came after us.
Listen, you right about that.
I'm the reason why a lot of these people can sit at the table. You know my work?
I remember her.
Yeah, I didn't know Royce and I didn't know Gloria, but they knew Shaunie. So nobody was necessarily cast.
Yeah, because you were on the very first season.
Girl, the show was named after me because I was the basketball wife.
You was the only one.
Yes, nobody else was married.
You stop.
I'm serious. I'm stating facts.
That's the truth. That's facts.
These are facts. The show is named after me.
Laura wasn't married?
Laura was not Gloria was not married.
Ooh.
Shaunie was divorced. And she wasn't really on our first season. She would like pop in and out. But she was divorced. Evelyn had never got married to Antoine. Royce was a baby mama.
Girl, stop it. They need to put some respect on your name, Jen.
Hello.
They need to put some respect on your name, girl.
Yes,
That's crazy.
Was the basketball wife. I didn't know.
You're like standing up to everybody, and everybody has a problem with it, but you're owning it, and you're like, fine, fuck y'all. I can do my own thing.
Yeah,
I don't have to sit with y'all. I got my own table over here. I'm good.
And again, I know my word.
Wait, because when that table came at your head at one time, I said, did this? Yeah. Somebody literally picked up a table and threw it at you.
I know.
Like.
But guess what?
I've
been through so much in my life.
Let me tell you how much I can use this girl to help me move into my new spot. Like, let me call her, because she's picking up tables real quick and throwing them all the way across the damn, like, and she needs to work for a moving company.
And we're in another country. We're in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands. Like, all the white people were looking like, what in the ghetto?
I saw that. And I was like.
And I just stood there, because I was
real
like.
Ghetto right now. And everybody was loving it, too. I know them ratings was like, shoot.
I just stood there because I was like thinking like, okay, so how am I throw this big bitch over this damn bridge? Because she is huge right now.
Was she huge?
Like a linebacker, girl.
Oh, like a linebacker. Jennifer, stop with the shade. No, you don't have to cut it out.
Drama is...
And let's just say Shaunie was not having it because, in my opinion, I felt like Jennifer was honest, but it's what we call brutally honest. Well, this is what Shaunie had to say. Shaunie said the internet allows people to make up their own facts. Can we find a new word because facts ain't it? Well, she should know because she never have her facts. But anywho, Shaunie said, I was still a basketball wife when I pitched this show in 2019. Thus the name. Well, what Shaunie is simply not getting, what Jennifer said is when the show aired and they started filming, that Shaunie was no longer married. Now, if y'all remember Shaunie being on the show and still being married, please let me know, because I was under the assumption when I watched it that she had already divorced. Now, if y'all saw something different, please let me know. So Shaunie goes into saying, when in 2009 she was still married. That's not what Jennifer said. She said during the show that she was the only person married. But Shaunie didn't like that, of course. You can't, make Shaunie think you're talking against her, honey, because she don't like it. Get over it, girl. Now, she goes on to say, I didn't know Jennifer Williams at the time. She said, 𝐸lynlozada told me about her friend Jennifer, which is how she was. That's facts. All love, but I wanted to tell the actual truth. Well, I'm sure it happened like that, but what Jennifer is saying is, which is the truth, she was the only basketball wife. The show was called Basketball Wife, but during the time she was on it in that season, she was the only wife. 𝐵𝐵𝐾𝐿𝐴 came later, Brandy came later, but those people came much later. The show was named Basketball Wife, but we had a bunch of baby mamas on the show, and then we had a bunch of women who said that they were engaged, which is not a wife. So, I mean, I understand what Jennifer was saying. She was being brutally honest, but of course, it ruffled the first last lady's feathers because she just didn't like it. And she goes on to tell us she was married in 2009. Jennifer didn't negate or debate that she was not married. She said when the show started, Shaunie had been divorced already. So y'all take it for what it is. You know, the first second lady is clapping back. I mean, I don't think it's much to clap back at. I think Jennifer was being funny, and you know, she was honest. She was in fact the only basketball wife, but women, other ladies did come later, y'all. And y'all know the drill. I want to know what y'all think with regards to this basketball wife's foolery. And y'all know the second lady, Shauniehenderson, honey, she ain't having it. So y'all got to let me know what y'all think in the comments.